Oh, getting fired up. Couple people waiting on what's going on G-Stacks. I have no idea why I haven't gone to bed yet. What? 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 G-Stacks, you gotta go take a nap, bro. I want the viewership. I want my best employee in here, but you gotta go to sleep, bro. You gotta go to sleep. What's going on, fellas, fellas, fellas? Get some stuff fired up real quick. Where's my tunes at? Here we go. I'm rocking a little bit different music today too, fellas. Same guy, but a different. I'm trying to try a different playlist, even though it might get me slammed for some monetization stuff. But I'm gonna try it out anyways. I'm just playing his music from the newest and then going straight through. So let's go on to Andrew V, Riley, Eric Williams. Hello, hello. What's up, Eric? Where are we? Let's see. What does this look like? All right. I think everything's great. Oop. Can't even stop going to Lower Kurosk. Okay, I think we're good. I almost want to just re-roll maps so that one dude, I can get them all to spawn in one group instead of that one guy outside. Maybe next time I'll try teleporting from a different angle. I think I had heard that if you come in from a different angle, they might spawn in a different spot. Venomord, ooh. My eyes. Start working, start working. Trav blows my mind. Just a question, Phil. Why don't you stream on Twitch, bro? Because when I streamed on Twitch, I couldn't get anybody to watch me. I literally couldn't get anyone to watch me. It was a different time. I had different viewership and stuff, but I literally streamed on Twitch. And then the last day that I streamed on Twitch, I streamed for 2 hours, and I didn't have a single person say a word into chat. And like, I was like, okay. Actually, no, that's not what happened. I did have a few people. What happened last? I streamed for about 2 hours, and I said, when I got 10 people in chat, I would do my mass crafting thing I was playing on or whatever. And then like an hour and a half in, I was like, all right, well, we never got up to 10 that I see, but whoever's in here, let's do the mass crafting thing. And then no one said nothing, and I was like, all right, is literally anyone in chat, anyone who's watching, because on Twitch, someone has to be in chat for like more than like a couple of minutes for it to register that someone's in there. And I was like, is anyone in here at all? Anybody at all? No one said a word. And I was like, all right, well, I'm done streaming on Twitch, because why would I stream to literally nobody? You know, so. I figured I would come over here. A whole untapped market, right? Because especially when I first came over to YouTube to stream, there was literally no one else. I was the only person streaming Diablo 2 on YouTube. And then all of a sudden, you know, all of a sudden there was 10 people streaming on YouTube within like a month. Or not within a month, but probably within like 4 to 6 months, there was like 10 people streaming on Diablo 2 on YouTube. But when I started, I was the only person. Twitch is poo-poo, says G-Stacks. Yeah, I get the idea. Like, I don't know if people make more money, like, excuse me, in the morning, you know? I wonder if I streamed on Twitch now. I do wonder it sometimes, like, if I streamed on Twitch because of the whole, how you can Twitch Prime sub, if I would make more money on Twitch, you know? But I don't know. I'm hoping that this, because that stream on YouTube, like, how do you say it? Maybe people would be more, you know, people would kind of, I don't know how to word it, like me more essentially, because I stream on YouTube and then they watch my video, then they'll watch my videos, or more likely to watch all my videos and stuff, and that would help the channel out, I guess, you know, like. But the main thing is, I don't want to stream to nobody, and that's why I started streaming on YouTube here. Well, here's a slow song. I'm just playing this guy's music straight from the newest backwards through his catalog, so it's going to be a little hit or miss on the style of music, so we'll rock with it. Yeah. Can you stream on both at the same time? Now you can, but you're honestly not supposed to. Twitch has something, I don't know the rules on YouTube, but I know Twitch specifically, they technically have the rights to your stream for 24 hours. So not only can you not, are you not supposed to stream on 2 platforms because they technically have the rights of your stream while you're doing it for 24 hours, you can't actually upload a video of something you streamed for 24 hours after you did it. Technically, but it's one of those things, like, if they catch you, and if you're just some guy, like, if you're my size or smaller, you'll never get caught, you know what I mean? It's one of those situations. But if you're like, you know, name a giant streamer, Asmongold or something, I don't know if they stream on what they do, I think, but yeah, like, one of those people would get caught and get in trouble, probably. But yeah, like, technically, you know, you're not supposed to go over the speed limit, but are you going to get caught, kind of thing? It's like that, so. Most streamers do not do both, Riley. Most streamers do not stream on both Twitch and YouTube. There are some people that do, but... And I think if you're certain people, you can set up, like, deals with people, though, where you can pay a certain amount of money and stuff. But like I said, technically Twitch owns your stream for 24 hours. Like, has the rights to your stream. I do know that one for a fact. I know YouTube might have, like I said, YouTube might have a similar clause or whatever, but so few people stream on YouTube, like, it's like 50 to 1 people who stream on YouTube compared to Twitch, so there's not as much information on it that I can find easily, I should say. I have noticed years ago, actually, that I'm getting way better items from running through Axe instead of doing the same runs over and over again. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, I think that's just kind of a, what do you call it? Like, there's no basis for why you would get, oh, that's interesting, kind of. I'll hang on to that for the, or is that damage? I always forget, in a helmet, if you add max damage on a helmet, doesn't it not work right or something? You put that in Daryl's Visage to get rid of the fire res? Can't remember offhand. I'll hang on to it for now, I can't remember. Good morning, we got a new puppy, and I get to play vicariously through you. Thank you for streaming on YouTube. Appreciate it, Nick. Nick and Caroline. Oh, dual account. Nice, nice. My favorite streamer, take no offense, but that you're up there. He does go live on both, though, for sure. I'll ask him in his Discord. I know who you're probably talking about, what is it, Ginger Gaming or whatever? I know that I just seen him streaming on both before. But that's what I'm saying, like, if you're a small enough person, you're not going to get in trouble for it. Like, they'll never, it's one of those things, like, are they ever going to, like, catch you? Probably not, but... It's kind of like when I go to get a picture for a video, I click on it, and it's like, you know, this is not for business use, and I use it in my video, actually. Like, am I ever going to get caught for using technically a picture that's on, like, Photo Hub or something. Oh, it's a Final Fantasy streamer. Gotcha. Yeah, it's kind of like if I had. It's kind of like, remember how back in the day we all used to download music on the internet? Like, no one ever got fined $250,000 for doing that. But technically, if you ever did get caught, you could get in big trouble. You know what I mean? I don't know how much trouble you'd ever get in for dual streaming like that, but I don't know if they just would take your money, or they would just, I don't know, if I had to guess, you would just get like suspended or something, you know? LimeWire, there you go. Napster. WinMX was my jam back in the day. Sleeper, what's going on? Best ever, huh? Appreciate it. Thank you for that kind words, but I'm alright. It's about that. Oh, Kung Fu, what's going on? About that time again, huh? Yeah, no problem, Riley. I got you. Don't want it, just in case it is something that could be a big deal. No, that's no problem. No problem. I guess that's a good point. I didn't really think about that, but I seen someone post in one of the Facebook groups that they pulled a Burr rune from Trav the other day. So screenshot. Of course, it said he wasn't sure if he did how many thousands of runs he did though, which is disappointing, but. Best place to farm players 2 BattleNet? I mean, players 1 and players 2 are going to be the same drop-wise, so the pits wouldn't be a bad. Chaos, Sanctuary, pretty much the usual suspects, the usual places, really. Those would probably be places where you would farm like uniques, not necessarily rune hunt. You know, Trav, Ancient Tunnels, Pits, or not, or I mean, Trav might be, but I didn't mean to say Trav, I just got it in my head because that's what I'm doing right now. But the Pits, Ancient Tunnels, Chaos Sanctuary stuff are probably, I'd say, the top 3 in my opinion, I suppose. Trav might not be bad, but if you got an item find barb, Trav would be kind of, would essentially be the exact same if one of y'all is a barb, like I am. It'd be about the same as what I'm doing here, but probably be a little faster since you got 2 people killing. Kung Fu says started EDC collecting. Must be some knife thing. I'm not really sure what that is, but congratulations on that collection, I suppose. Hope for a high rune on a physical. HOP for runes on fizz builds. HOP. Pop for high runes. I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about, Nicholas. I probably should, I guess. But I guess I don't know what that is short for. Or if you really wanted to emphasize hopping around. Oh, Ko-Rune, new highest rune so far. Ko-Rune. You guys are right. Trav is awesome for runes. Yeah. Do you drive a V8, Phil? No. No, I actually have a Ford Taurus is what I drive. Oh, Halls of Pain. Gotcha. No physical moons. Halls of Pain. Now there is. It is kind of one of them places that I kind of noticed when I was running the last time. I just never really thought about it because, you know, sometimes you get in the habit of just like, oh, no one does that, so, you know. But there was a ton of density in there. but they can kind of, certain packs, I can't remember offhand now what it is, because I haven't really done a whole lot of it. Just a few stop and kills along the way, but some of the packs were just slapping me, but I don't remember exactly what my build was at the time and stuff either. So.
I need mana.
You would need mana. Mana. Oopsie. It's easy peasy for Whirlwind, says Nick. Alright, interesting. Yeah, probably, I'm guessing when I was doing it, I was probably using a sorceress, so I was probably just getting, you know, wrecked down. Please tell me that the Taurus is a wagon. No, it's not. It's just a regular Taurus. It was my dad's car, and when he passed away, I bought it off my mom, so. At the time, I was driving a Focus, and, I mean, Ford Focus. I honestly love that Focus, but... Oh, Dominic up here earlier, I read it and then I don't think I said it out loud. It said he found his first SOJ in cows. Congratulations on that one. I wouldn't mind finding a SOJ right about now. Who's got the cold aura? There we go. Ooh, Geed's Grand Charm. There we go. Let's see if it's even better than the one I got now. A 39. It's probably not going to be better than a 39. Odds are. 24. Ooh. 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 Not a very good one. Not a very good one. But it's a Geed's. Yeah, that's bad enough that I'm just going to leave it laying on the floor over here, I'm going to be honest. Bullrock Blade, we'll see. I don't know, I kept looking at that like I kept thinking I was missing something. Yeah, JLAS. Ew. Yeah. I left the right one laying on the ground, right? Okay. Thought I pulled a sweet fill and threw out the wrong one. Braxton Olsen. Is this a... I don't remember. Is this a re-up? That name looks familiar. Gotta be a re-up, right? Oh, became a Slayer for the first time. Okay, I must just... Maybe I remember the name. Baxter Olsen becoming a... Slayer. Ooh, welcome to the Slayer gang. You. Beast. Hoorah. Go, Baxter, go. That reminds me, there's this show that my daughter watches. It's like about a bus named Baxter. When you say go Baxter, go, that's like what they say in the thing. Kind of funny. Thank you so much, Baxter. Don't forget, if you want to, also, and this kind of goes for any channel member, you can link up your YouTube membership to Discord. Then everybody will see that you're a channel member in Discord, like the beastly, legendary Slayer that you are. And we got a members-only Discord chat channel, so if you want to. Oh, also, don't forget you can slam those emotes at any time. I actually promote emote spam on my channel. Promote it. Combat skills 240. Interesting. Oh, almost missed it. Oh man, you guys would have had my head if I would have walked. If I was this close to pushing the macro button. Appreciate the content, bro. Keep it up. The dog from Anchorman is named Baxter. Oh yeah, Baxter. You ate an entire wheel of cheese. I'm not even mad. Kind of impressed. Oh, there you go, Cody. Love to see it. Nicholas says corpse explosion's awesome in HAP. Balls of Pain. Yeah, that sounds about right. Corpse explosion wrecks everywhere. Which one do you usually prefer to use down there, Nick? Is poison or just summon or bone maybe? You said physical, like, barbarians are good. Maybe bone would be good, huh? I mean, summons are alright, like, everywhere. Oh. Leveled up. So shortly I'll be able to use those 2 skills, huh? Maybe I'll run Trav until I get to my next level, huh? Cold damage.
I am overburdened.
Scott, peace out. Off to work. Hopefully your day's not too bad. Hopefully it's pretty good. What's the music behind? Sounds like new Meshuggah. It is... They're all going to sound a little different. It's a guy who just makes backing tracks for stuff. There's a link in the description. Exclamation music might put a link to it too, I think. I can't remember if I ended up putting a chatbot command for the music, but there's definitely a link in the description of the stream and of every video I've ever made. So it's called N&M Creations. Thomas has found an SOJ and a storm on 3rd day of single player hardcore. Wow, nice. Single player too. That's crazy. Crazy wicked too. Congrats on that one. I'm like 97.8% jelly. And a storm shield on hardcore too. Hardcore single player. Ooh, what a nice find early on for hardcore single player, huh? Ooh man, just one shot at that schmuck. A jewel. Not enough mana, bro. Come on. $11 Ed. Let's go. Well, check this out. I do need to find on here. I want to find some like sick, like find 5 item, 5 battle orders or something. Some sick barb helm like that. And Sith, I think those can actually roll something good. I can never remember what bases. Some of them, see how I got no skills? That might be one of the bases that can't get any skills, maybe. Jams are pretty good today. Yeah, a little change up, huh? I don't know if I'm gonna get slammed for monetization problems, but I decided it's the same guy, and I wish he would just take them down, but he has like 3 or 4 songs that, even though he makes them all himself, they got like, there's like a riff in it or something that the YouTube thing or whatever picks up and thinks it's a different song. And, but he just doesn't take them down. He's like, hey, you know, everybody don't use this song. And I'm like, just take it down so when I play a playlist, it doesn't like hit me. Well, that's what I think anyways. I don't really know, quote unquote, know the guy, but today I decided to do it differently. I just was like, whatever, I'll wing it. Like, we'll just listen to a little bit different music today. So this is just his channel, his music from the newest song, and then it's playing backwards from his newest music that he's made. Yeah, some of this is pretty good. Yeah, do we need any diamonds? Can't remember. I think that's like, I think if I remember correctly, that's something I would never cube up, like like jaw or something. Does YouTube use Shazam? I never thought of that. Maybe they do something like we don't need to develop our own thing like that. Well, Shazam's already got it, right? That'd be kind of funny. Perfect. Exactly what I meant to do. Ah! Good news today too, fellas. I'm planning on doing a nice long stream today. Probably at least 3 hours. Michael Nowak, what's going on? Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? There's only 5 likes? Wow, guys. 130 people, only 5 likes? I mean, I appreciate y'all watching. I don't want to go too ham on that. But yeah, hit that like button for me, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen. Ah, what are you doing? Come on. You can do it. Give me something good out here. Bunch of stuff to ID, so at least it's kind of like interesting, I guess, but I would really like to get something sick. Martial arts. What else? Oh, I was gonna hang out of that for cubing stuff later, possibly. A firebolt ring. I should do that. I should just make an entire character that's all just charges. See if you could ever make a charges. You know. I wonder what character if you would do that with all charges like that. Probably a barbarian, huh? Because then you would just use battle orders to like get your life super high and stuff like that, and then because there's like a bunch of stuff with corpse explosion charges. You can have some attack spells like bone spear and stuff. Hunting for runes or uniques? I don't know, either or. I wouldn't mind some facets or something. I guess I hear unique jewelry and facets and stuff is semi-known out here. Runes, obviously, is kind of what everyone says, but I wouldn't mind, you know, a rune or two, right? Did I get them? Did I get them all? Oh. Jose Duarte, what's going on? You legend keeps slaying. Appreciate it. You also keep slaying. Got your first low on single player. Ooh, sick. Congratulations, Angry Buffalo fan. Yeah, when you can first make that grief or fortitude or whatever you're looking to get at single player, super nasty. Nicholas says Bozon's also great for Halls of Pain. And Javazon also once you have Infinity. Yeah, Javazon's pretty nasty in almost every place once you get Infinity, yeah? Okay, that looks like everybody, huh? You just grab the applause gem, bro. Oh, didn't see that. Walked right past the small charm. Nah. Drop the tractor selfie in Discord. Nice. Found anything good today? So ask Daniel. Not yet. Been on for like 20 minutes. So. Not yet. I haven't found a whole lot out at Trav yet. We're almost 70 runs in. I haven't really found a whole lot. So realistically, I've only been here for a few hours. So, oh boy, come on, they're slapping my mercenary. It's not unheard of to go a few hours without finding items on Diablo 2. So I don't want to get a little too crazy with it, but rune bow. A lot of stuff out here. I don't remember what that is. What is this one? Oh yeah, mage raid. There you go. Added damage. Nothing in... Oh, almost missed it. Oh, I could have item found that guy. I guess I forgot. Oh. Oh man, still sore from push day the other day. Whew. Ooh, upper chest too, which is nice. Maybe I'll get a little upper chest gainage, you know what I'm saying? That's a hard area. Y'all worker outers know what I'm talking about. Let's see. I must miss something. Some of you guys are talking about a grand charm. I can't figure out where that grand charm was talked about, but my apologies. I lost some comments apparently. Can't catch them all. I'm not the Pokemon guy. Pretty cool song. Oh, dude scored a P-Com lifer. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's like the best thing you can really find. Shadow disciplines with max 2 to attack rating. I'm gonna try one on players 3 and just see how slow or not slow it goes here. Oh, they healed him too fast. A little slow. Because it's slower, I'm getting like hit up a little bit more. And they're like healing each other before I can kill them. What do you guys think? Do you think that Players 3 is worth it at the slower pace and a little more dangerous? Because the higher player difficulty doesn't really help out the item find, but the initial drop, it absolutely does, so. And I would get a little more experience along the way, too. Why can't I see? My eyes, everything keeps moving around on me. Nope, stick with players 1, a couple votes for. Oh, Taylor Walker coming in with a Slayer ship. 2 months. Phil, love the vids and streams, man. Great content. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. 2 months of support from Taylor Walker, the Slayer. Hoorah. It's got the 40, but it used one of the rolls to get mana after kill instead of 3 to traps. Kind of neat, but yeah, I feel like maybe, I don't know, I feel like I have good gear. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep going players 1. Benjamin says he pulled 2 burrs. Nice, 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 nice. Congrats on 31,000, almost 32,000 subs. Compared to 25K a month ago. Moving up, congrats, Phil. It was at 25K a month ago, huh? Well, it wasn't that low because I can look, I gained like 2,000 subs a month. It was a few months ago when I was at 25, but yeah, I get the what you're saying, yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the kind words. Yeah, I think kind of what happened with that is actually my viewership's actually kind of been going up lately. I think other people have been struggling to be consistent making videos, and you can't ever stop making videos. If you stop making videos, Like if you put out a video like every other day or every third day or something, and then you don't put out a video for like 3 weeks, YouTube will just tank your channel, and it'll take like 10 videos to get back your viewership again. They punish you like that, and I think a lot of people dropped off because they couldn't keep it up, or they couldn't make a video for like 2 weeks, and then the next video they posted didn't do good. The next video didn't do good, so they just stopped making videos and altogether because they weren't making the money they did before. They don't want to like. They don't really want to keep making videos, they just want to get the money, you know? So I think that's kind of helped me out a little bit here. By people not really being committed to the game of video creating. Oh, this song's so goofy. I listened to this the other day. It's kind of like, I'm kind of like, this is weird, this is so dumb, this is goofy, I don't want to listen to this, and all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Check out your band. I'll try to remember to think about it. Post it in my Discord under the music tab. That's where it's most likely that I'm gonna be able to, because that way I don't have to memorize the name or something, or you know, have to go look it up. If you post a YouTube video or post anything like that in my music page of my Discord, then I can just click on it real quick. Because yeah, it might surprise people, but I actually. At least every day I get somebody messaging me or telling me to like check out their video or check out this, multiple like, you know, things like that. So what's your Discord? Link in the description. Just Sweet Phil. CK says, stick with P1 because he doesn't think the time loss for the Players 3 is worth it. Gotcha. I only did the one run on Players 3, so these last few have been on Players 1. I don't know how necessarily old the comment I just read was, or what part you were seeing, you know, because sometimes depending on where people are in the world, their delay will be more, like you might be a 1 minute delay or a 30-second delay, depending if you're real far away. But yeah, I think I'm going to stick with Players 1, it looks like. What I decided as well. We all are on the same page. Full of gold already. We got a lot of gold up in this joint. Maybe I'll run back to town real quick. Grand Chime. Landon comes in with the fellas. Nick says, appreciate you checking out my music before. Yeah, no problem, man. It's cool checking out some interesting stuff once in a while, right? Oh, Scott says, has to try to remember his Discord login. Nice. I'm just getting up after work. What time is it where you are, Phil? It is, it's about 8:30, 8:40 in the morning right now. So I've been up for a couple of hours already. I decided I'd go to the gym later today. Actually, why don't I save these for... I think those are important for cubing up runes, actually. Yeah, I love the builds that you can play with one hand, too, I'm gonna be honest. Lazy Phil, you know? Oh man, I got a 5 NATO here and a 5 find item. Let's go. Guaranteed they're both gonna be those two things. There's really no doubt in my mind, I'm gonna be honest. What's going on here? Well. Touche. Yeah, we'll see. Man, everyone's finding their SOJs recently here. RZ Woods, he just pulled one from Tristram. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, this one sounds fun too. Let's go. Did I clear it? I clear the room and then I'll pop it up and see what dropped. Nothing. Gunderson says still haven't found his first cracked sash yet. You'll get there. Movies in motion. Am I looking forward to Diablo 4? Kinda. I kinda am, but kinda aren't. Or kinda am not. Kinda isn't. But I'm kinda not. It's so much more, to me anyways, I just find it so much more difficult, like, to make videos about a game that I don't really have memorized already, pretty much, or have a lot of the information memorized already. Like, finding the time to, you know, because even though I do this essentially full-time, I mean, I'm like a 70%, you know, creator streamer, I don't have enough time. I can't play as much as everyone else can, you know, with having kids and stuff, and just, I have so many more other interests and stuff that to do. I don't necessarily interest, but like, you know, I got a bowling league on Wednesday. Shaco of the wrong color. Let's take a look at it real quick. I got my bowling league. You know, my daughter's got T-ball on Tuesday and Thursdays now. You know, and there's obviously stuff that, like, I want to do stuff with my wife sometimes. I don't want to just like stream for 12 hours a day. So yeah, when a new game comes out like that or something, it's real tough to keep up. You know what I mean? But, well, I don't know, it'll be alright though. What was that? Go Party says they can't make Diablo 4 until they make Diablo 3. Kind of funny. I assume that's a joke. Oh. Roasted, got him good. So what you're saying is that you have a life. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, I don't want to say, because if I say I can't, oh boy, because that's insinuating that other people don't have lives, and I don't really want to say that. I guess I just don't have the desire to devote the time to learning the mechanics of a game. And I don't know, maybe I'm just not as good at learning game mechanics as other people too. That could possibly, oh, there we go. That could very easily possibly be it. But let's take a look at this facet first. Boom, unique jewel. Throw the guesses in the chat first. What do you think it is? What do you think it's gonna be? Throw it in there real quick, and then I'm gonna hit it. What do you think that facet's gonna be? I think it's gonna be a 5/4 poison. That's what I'm guessing. 4 or 5 poison, a cold, light, a couple of lightnings here. A lot of poisons, okay. I'm sticking with, I think it's going to be a 5/4 poison. It is lightning, but a 3/4 rough. But, oh well. probably only my second or third facet I found on single player, so maybe my second. Maybe my third. I don't know. Yeah, we'll get them next time, boys. Is there anything else in here? Okay. And don't forget, hit that like button for me. Ladies and gentlemen. You know, I might take like a 99-second break and go make another cup of coffee, I'm gonna be honest. The way she goes, boys. Right, Andrew? Right. Stick that over here. Oh wait, did I stick something over here that I didn't mean to? Why is this so full of everything? Yeah, forget it. A sick song that was. I'm a full-time student with 2 jobs and 115 burr value on ladder, but my ex hated D2. Oh yeah, I bet. That sounds like it. Yeah, but pretty much before I started making videos like semi-seriously, I would kind of try to only play when like my wife wasn't, like my girlfriend at the time, but when she wasn't around, pretty much. That's kind of how I've always treated video games, actually. Like, whenever my girlfriend was around, I just didn't play, because, you know, that's just how I felt like doing it, I guess. That's not exclusively, there were occasionally when I would play when, but I mean, for the most part, I mean. Alright. What was that? Okay. Actually, I better... A little loud on speakers. Hard to play with the wife around, says D2D2. Yeah, I mean... I just kind of viewed it as, like, it's kind of like if I'm hanging out with somebody or I'm spending time with somebody and they're, like, staring at their phone. Like, it's kind of the same thing, like, really, like, we're gonna be... I have all this time when you're at work and I'm not, you know, or something, or you're gone. I can do this stuff then, like, do I really want you staring at your phone while we're, you know, we could be spending time together when, you know, this would be just like someone sitting there staring at their phone, essentially. Just a bigger phone. And it's in one location, you know. Ah, I started getting a twitch in my arm. Riley. I'm not gonna repeat that. This guy. Ah. Hold on one second. My arm is twitchy. Is Zod even worth anything now? I mean, it's not worthless, but Jaws and Burrs are still up there in value. I mean, the value of a Zod is pretty much just the occasional Breath of the Dying people want to make, and then, like, putting in an ethereal item. Like plunging, I don't know, whatever ethereal item. If someone wants to, you know, have an Ariat's face that they up and then Zod or something for a bunch of defense. Or whatever. Is there another guy around here? What's that? Bone weave boots, it's a little thing. It's a little fine, right? You go grab that. Little fine, some Mara walks. 175, let's see, 1417. Yeah, I mean, it's a middling Mara walks, right? Not bad. Mara walks. I I can never remember if I had how good the ones I have already are and stuff like that. Maybe one day for obsession rolling. Yeah. Yeah, obsession. I don't know about that. What was this one? Silk Weaves? I guess I'll see if I can... whatever. What shield are you using? It's actually a rhyme shield. Necessary Narcissism. It's actually a rhyme shield. Baxter says he got a wisp off of Mephisto. Nice. I would love to find a wisp right now. That's like the ring that I never... Well, I mean, I guess the SOJ and the wisp I never find, but... It took me... That was one of the only good things I found when I ran Trav on regular Diablo 2 back in the day. I won't repeat the story again, but I did find a wisp, which was pretty cool. Getting that lightning absorb ring. Pretty cool. Hell rune. Siege crossbow. It's like a pus spitter or something, right? I always forget which one that is. Yeah. Back in the day when I made a necromancer, I found this and I was using this on my necromancer because it had 2 to necro skills. And it was like the only thing I had back in the day. Kind of funny, but kind of a rare item. Sorta. Hell rune. This kind of sounds like a Atreyu song from their Suicide Notes and Butterfly Kisses album. I'm so tired of feeling weak. Stars up in the sky. I don't remember what that one is. Greetings from Denmark. Love the videos. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Johannesson. Oopsie. Psych, that's a good way to psych out the console. Just dip out real quick. You like Breaking Benjamin? Yeah, Breaking Benjamin's alright. I don't have any of their albums, but their songs are good, you know? The radio ones I've heard anyways, you know? Denmark, is that what I said? Did I Midwestern it? Is it worth taking off Magic Find to try and find a good Zerker Axe or Phase Blade farming Cast Sanctuary? I generally wouldn't do that. I don't really believe in the whole take off Magic Find so you can find bases thing. Like, it does technically increase the odds of finding bases, but I feel like, I mean, unless you literally have every unique you could ever want, but you just need a Phase Blade base or something. I would generally... Yeah, I mean, I never do that, but it is technically accurate that you would have a better chance of getting the base by taking off all the Magic Find you got. Just seems so, I don't know, like I don't know about a waste, but like, I don't know. Like I feel like you're sacrificing, like it shouldn't be too hard to get a base, in my opinion, like, I don't know. Oh, Grimaul. Yeah, I don't know about counterproductive is not the right word. It just seems like it's too much of a sacrifice, I guess. I don't know. To take off all your Magic Find, to lose, you know, the possibility of finding other really good uniques and stuff. There's a lot of Vikings in chat. Should we be worried? Yeah, I mean, they've been slayers since the beginning of time. So, Where are we at here? Almost getting pretty... Oh, what am I doing? Getting pretty full again at gold already. Without even really trying. Oh, I read that one. Oh, internationally everyone says Denmark, but you guys say Danmark? Interesting. Benjamin says he doesn't feel like Magic Find helps when you're horking. I'm pretty sure that it does. Players count doesn't, but Magic Find does, unless I'm really confused. Ooh. This sounds like a soap opera, like intro song. I don't know what this sounds like. D2 Game Install says he used to run a ton of Magic Find, but now he runs lower Magic Find pretty much. Yeah, every once in a while, the only time I ever did was like the Pit Circuit pretty much. I never really was like the, oh, I'm rocking a Blizzard Sorceress, so I'll put on a 6-isted Crystal Sword to max out that, and you know, it was like, throw in an Oculus and you're good to go, you know? I mean, 80 Magic Find on an Oculus compared to the 160 or whatever on a Crystal Sword. Plus you get all them skills and stuff, ready to rock. Oh yeah. Feeling the cool, slow jams on the Sweet Phil stream. Sounds like an anime. Let's see what it's called here. Love Ballad Rock / Metal backing track in a BT-267. I might have to skip this one. It's a little on the... I'm starting to tear up here. Yeah, this one's called 80s metal. 80s heavy metal. That's more like it. Berserk axes are quite rare in cows. Oh, that says boa. Interesting. I would have never... Is there a reason behind that? Or I'd never heard that any particular base like that is super rare in cows specifically. Boy, he's getting slapped around down here. Come on, bro, get up here and help me out. Yeah, he did just shatter a corpse there too. I feel like he doesn't really shatter a whole lot though. I'm gonna be honest. That does kind of make sense. That's what... Anytime I look for bases, I don't ever really hop into cows either. I always farm 85 areas until I find them. But I never really looked into the item level this or drop rates that. It's just kind of like what I always did and how it seemed or whatever. I'm just berserking him with my suicide branches. Uh-oh, who's got the Colda aura here? Maybe Gleb? Maybe Ismail? There you go. Sierra. Yeah, whatever. What? Oh, I was on the wrong one. Great. What are the wands? Call for fire. They're just suicide branches for teleporting, essentially, and to hork faster. Hork, 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 hork. One in 98,000 for Berserker Axe to drop in house. Interesting. Andrew V said, clearly that's going to be a Tal's Amulet. I didn't see that, but yeah. That's what I think every time one drops. I'm like, this is clearly going to be a Tal's Amulet. Never is. 1 in 10,000 chance. 1 in 10 million chance, I mean. Chionlu says, morning, Phil. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody, if you haven't already. Merkier, Kira's Ethereal Guardian Angel, and a Reaper's Toll. I know it's got cold damage on it. Some people really don't like that, but I feel like it doesn't hurt too bad with what I'm rocking. Like, him surviving and helping with his Decrepify and Might Aura kill speed, I feel like is better than not having a mercenary, essentially. And having that Reaper's Toll, it really, all that life leech and everything that comes on a Reaper's Toll really helps out a ton. And the only other great option I have is really Ethereal Obedience, and that has cold on it as well. So it's like, well, insights are obviously okay, but they don't really help you survive, help him survive at all. So. Yeah, there was an amethyst now that I've seen it, but... The funny story, I did about 1,000 cow runs to find my base for an oath for my barbarian. Then guess what dropped? Good old low rune. There you go. There you go. I think I'm going to run I'll be back in this as long as it takes me to make one more cup of coffee, because I'm going to be on for at least a few more hours, so I'm going to make another cup of coffee just right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back. My apologies. We lost Phil. My apologies, Cameron. Went and made another cup of morning Joe. Ooh, it's hot. Dormy up here says, as long as the mercenary's not rocking Doom, you'll be fine. Right. As long as you don't got Doom, and as long as you don't have that Act 2 Cold Aura mercenary. you'll be all right. It does every once in a while. I see him shatter one, but like, I don't know. I feel like the kill speed help out, and having the Might Aura rocking, even though he shatters one of the guys once in a while, is worth it. Heavy bell, ring, flawless. Thank you guys for sticking around too, for not dipping out. While I go make my coffee. Any good finds yet this morning? I found a facet, didn't roll very good. A little. I found Marowaks, and I think that's about it, to be honest. Of anything? Some flawless gems. A whole bunch of flawless gems. Is it the end of the world if you use a Zerker Axe instead of a Phase Blade? No. It actually it crossed my mind. Actually, just because even like my Enigma, I made it out of a worm hide. I'm like, I just want to make it in a different looking base. Like, how much is it really going to hurt you to have, you know, the strength requirement a little different? Like, it's not. Like, I thought about doing it in a Berserker Axe just to not have the Phase Blade like always, but I decided to go with the Phase Blade. But yeah, if it's even just as little as like you just like the way it looks better, you just go with the Berserker Axe. You're not gonna like majorly regret it. Like, oh man, this is 1 frame slower. I can't handle this. Or I don't know. Maybe you will, but I don't think so. I just pulled a burr from Lower Kuras. Nice, nice. Hello from Poland. Piotr Chwela. Sorry on the name pronunciation. But hello as well. October, what's up? Fellas, he says. Don't forget to give that like button a little taparoonie if y'all haven't already. We got 200 in here today. Good number, good number. Appreciate y'all joining me. Probably gonna stream for quite a while today too, for Sweet Phil anyways. Probably a minimum 3 hours, maybe even 4 today. We'll see how hungry I get. If I get too hungry, I'll have to go get lunch.
I can't carry you.
War Club. Maybe it could roll good and I can upgrade it to an Ogre Maul. But no. I keep thinking I see something and then where did it go? And I don't see nothing. Highest drop that Trav can drop, Hassan. It depends what you're talking about. They can drop Cham, they can't drop Zod, right? If I'm not mistaken. As for uniques, I don't really remember what they are. I've only ever heard talk about the rune. I think they can drop up to Cham from the council members. Ogre Axe, love to see it. Don't know why.
I am overburdened.
Mark says, I'd rename DoorDash to Cold Dish. I feel like that wouldn't, marketing-wise, that wouldn't go over as well. "24 to strength." Is there a difference between what can drop in Trav and the Endurance of Fate level 3? Not sure, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Like, are you talking about the console that's in at the Endurance level 3? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference or if it's just like ease of finding, essentially. Ooh man, what's going on? What's up? It's been a while. Haven't been able to get on any streams lately. I guess is what it's probably supposed to say. Been working 60 hours a week. Yeah, I feel you, man. No problem, man. Great to see you, though. Human. Do for Thunderstrokes or Titans for a Lightning Fury job is on. It depends. Usually, a majority of the time I go with Titans. T-strokes are generally probably going to be better though, but this is another one of those situations where I'm very lazy. I don't want to have to keep running over and repairing my T-strokes. I don't want to have to carry extra javelins around for when they run out, you know, mid-run or something. So, a lot of times I go with Titans just out of laziness, you know what I mean? So, but the minus enemy lightning res on T-strokes is pretty nasty, I'm going to be honest. It really is. So, yeah, I'm not saying that Titans are better, but that's usually what I go with. You guys notice a common theme here with how I make my decisions? Like, yeah, but I'm lazy. Like, I would do that. I know it's better, but I'm lazy. It's like I'm playing a game here. Come on. I don't want to do too much work. Can you do a character with ladder? I do play ladder, but right now I'm definitely doing single player for a while. Really like the music change up. Little synthesizer action. It's almost like a Super NES music. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll do some more stuff like this. We'll see if I get hit with a copyright claim or something after this. Because like I was saying before, some of his music is like mismarked as like, you know, stuff that'll get you in trouble for some reason. Definitely some interesting stuff. Overburdened again. Go ahead back to town real quick. I should remember to dump this stuff out. The lifeguard shirt you wear in some of your videos, are you from Lapeer? No. I got that at the Salvation Army. Like a boss. Like, I need some tank tops, and I see now, I was like, alright, that's my size. You know, one of those situations. I am from Michigan, though. Lapeer's not crazy far from where I am, but not that close either. Oop. Oh, I don't see this, any of this stuff. Ogre Axe, gotta grab it. Ogre Axe. See, the problem with making a joke like that and saying it so often, I can't stop. Oh, Kara says, from Lapeer. Kara J says that you're from Lapeer. Gotcha, okay. I used to work with some people from Lapeer because, like, I used to drive pretty far to work, and I live somewhere else too, but I would drive pretty far to work, and then they would drive pretty far to work in the opposite direction, so I actually worked with some people from Lapeer for a little bit. Okay, Poison and Bone, 39 to life, 23 Magic Vine, Fire. I definitely have better than that now, so on single player right now, not gonna keep that. Actually, that's what level is 30? At level 30? Cheers from Travis City. Travis City's pretty cool for vacation. I wouldn't want to live. It's too cold up there to live. Someone's up in the UP. UP's definitely way too cold. Too close to Canada. Or too close to being Canadian, I should say. Because actually, I don't live that far from Canada. But, yeah, when people come down from the UP and they're like literally talking Canadian, you're like, whoa. Like accent-wise, I mean. Not like it's the end of the world, but it's like, you know, a lot of don't you knows and A's and what are you talking about? That's a pretty good LOD amulet, says Sunil. It was okay, but at 30, I'm not an expert on low-level dueling or anything, or mid-level dueling or nothing like that, so... But I think it pretty much has to, like, it would have to have FCR on it to be anything valuable. Plus, it's single player, so low-level dueling not the greatest for. Yeah, yeah. You could walk up and punch him in the face, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Hey, didn't see you there. Can I buy you some Timmies? Get some donut holes. Speaking of Canadians, has anybody watched that Pentaverse on with Michael Myers on Netflix? It's so funny. They're in Canada. I'm like, why is it so blurry right now? Like, it looks like they film it on like an old, like, you know, like filming it like this, like pop in the VHS player, you know, where they're recording. That's what it looks like. And then they're in Canada, and then they drive it over to the United States, and they're at the border, and it's blurry on one side and clear on the other. Kind of funny. You have a good Canadian accent? Well, like I said, I mean, I could drive like a half hour and be in Canada, so... But yeah, that was, I'm not usually that good at accents, but that was actually, I'm actually proud of that one. While I was doing it, I was like, wow, that sounds way better than usually when I do it. What is Cherry Festival? Oh, you must have, someone said, it'd kill to be in the city right now, especially during Cherry Festival. Gotcha, yeah. I've never been up there for the Cherry Festival. Yeah, it's like, anyone who's not from the... I don't know if this is a United States thing or a Michigan thing, but every town has their own festival. Every single one in the whole state, they all do... One town will do Strawberry Festival, one will do Peach Festival, one will do Duck Festival, one will do Deer Festival. Like, they all have these festivals that they make up an excuse for. So, I don't know if that's a United States thing. Maybe people from around the United States could shoot it out, but if you're from other countries, you'd be like, what are you talking about? Kind of like how, like, you know, other, like, countries in Europe, you know, they have their different festivals or whatever, like the Tulip Festival, or, why can't I think of the big drinking one that everyone does for a month? Oktoberfest. But in the United States, they just do a little festival. They do state festivals too and stuff like that, but for some reason in Michigan, around where I live, every city has some festival. Every single one. I don't know if that's normal. I never really thought about it. That's just how it is where I live. Like, around where I live, I mean. Like, the whole state. Potato Festival in the Munger. Yeah, there you go. Proctor says, Cherry Festival's awesome. Michigan's a state with a famous city, Gaylord. Is it because of the funny name, like Gaylord? But yeah, usually you pronounce it like Gaylord. I mean, there also is there's a city literally called Hell. It's just H-E-L-L, Hell, Michigan. That's their like claim to fame. That's all it's about there. That's especially true for small rural towns for festivals, says Usa Yoon. Gotcha, yeah, that's kind of what I figure. They just try to make up excuses for people to come to their town and spend money. I mean, it's not a bad idea, I guess, you know, if it works out, you know, a little bit. Why don't you get up here and leech some life, bro? I gotta remember to bring my mercenary along with me so he has somebody to leech life against. Man, it's crazy. They literally don't drop a single non-magic item. I guess I never noticed that before. There's not one. Maybe I look at that. Do they always never drop any white items ever? Interesting. I wonder if the amount of magic find you have even matters. If they never drop anything but magic items. It's Talls! It's Talls! Which city has a weed festival? I don't know. Gregory says, love pumpkin beers. I'm not a good pumpkin beer personally, so... Trav never drops white or gray items. Yeah, I never really thought about... Interesting. So does the amount of magic find even matter at Trav then? It'll make more set and unique items drop if you got more magic find. That's a weird mechanic. I don't know why I've never heard that before. Probably because I hate Trav and I just steer clear of it all the time. I'm like a Trav noob here. Ooh, Silver Edge decks. Grimhelm, Nats, and more yellows, greens, golds, and stuff, yeah. Any drops so far? I did get a facet, I got a Geeds, and a couple little uniques, but nothing insane, Tom. Nothing insane. Can I talk about this build? I guess just a little bit. I got Enigma, Ariad's Face, Mara's, an FCR ring because I don't have... I'm not high enough level to use my caster amulets yet. These I just got for Horkin faster and teleporting. Laying of Hands adds a ton of damage, by the way, and the Fire Res, War Travs, T-Gods. So I got a T-Gods and I got a Dwarf Star for the Hydra, for the Fire Absorb, and for the Lightning Absorb. Their little thing. Their little lightning thing that they do. Grief. And I actually got a rhyme over here for Cannot Be Frozen. A little magic find, all res, blah 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 on it. Ton of magic find charms. The mercenary does help out quite a bit. Guardian Angel, Kira's, and Reaper's Toll. So, and then I'm just using a kind of a pretty standard Berserk Barb build. Oh, get rid of this. Come on. The Hydras still mess up with max res and a Dwarf Star on? Not me. They literally don't... The Hydras don't do any damage to me at all. I think it's one of the physical attacks that the people do that kind of hurts me a little bit, but... Something does a little bit. When they got some certain aura and they can slap me a little bit, but... Not too much. TV, we'll check it out real quick. Oh boy, getting hungry already. We're not getting off though. It's only 9:30. Whoa, no. Way too early to be getting hungry. Can you do pits? Yeah, I mean, this could do pits. If I did pits, I could take off a ton of stuff. Like, pits is way easier than Trav. So I would need a lot less, like, survivability. I would put on, I don't know, I'd put on something different here, something different here. I'd put on a Shaco for sure if I was doing pits. But for up here, I wanted to get some more skills. The bonus attack rating and the strength and dex and all res and stuff to help out. The all res up here kind of help out to cap my resistances, to be honest. But I would, even out here right now, I'd kind of want to run a Shaco, but I can't. I just wanted more safety, and I decided to go with that. Best character for the pits? To be honest, the Pit Zerker is probably the best, but there's a lot of characters that are real good. Different types of Corpse Explosion Necromancers are real good. Pretty much any character is not bad at the pits, really. Fist of Heavens, Paladin. A lot of characters are good at the pits. No, this is just players 1. On higher players difficulties, I couldn't really kill fast enough. And actually, just the way that item find works, because item find, the number of items that drop is based upon your skill level, not based upon the player's difficulty for that skill. So by having players 1, like the initial kill, you get a little less, but off the item find, it doesn't affect anything. So I decided to rock it on players 1 for super speed. But yeah, if you could do higher difficulty, that would be better probably. So yeah, Thomas, what Grand Joel there said, Uber's Smiter is the best for any level, budget, expensive. Smiter's the best for doing Ubers, in my experience. I check every one of these now. The number of times these are double durability is insane now that I'm actually picking them all up. I mean, not enough mana, bro. What's your fire res absorb like? I'm catching up on some. Someone asked a question and I looked up and found some more comments that they had a whole line of thought that the Hydra still mess up with max res and at dwarf starts as Hassa Bastion. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. If you got the same of what I got here, I mean, I got this stuff here. What's my absorb at? I never really even, whatever's on the dwarf star. Fire absorb 15, lightning absorb 20. It's 15% and then 20 points flat is so I mean, if you got max fire res and a dwarf star, you should be fine. So yeah, players 3, we tested it out a little bit, and I mean, just from what it felt to me and what chat said based upon the gear I got and what I'm doing, players 3 just felt like kind of significantly slower. Like, I don't know what's the no drop chance on players 1 by does anyone know that by chance, or could they look it up real quick? Because like, yeah, if it's twice as if it takes twice as much time to kill stuff, but the no drop chance goes up 50%, then it's not worth to do that player's difficulty, you know? So that's what I don't know exactly how much longer it was taking, but it was taking a little bit longer, and we just felt that it wasn't worth it to run the higher player difficulty, even though the no drop chance is better or worse or whatever you want to call it. So Yeah, players 3, I would prefer to do that, but what's my MF at here? Is it still at that tree fitty? The duck you buy said they need a tree fitty. Some people know what that's from. What was I just gonna do? Something important. Oh yeah, I was gonna try it on players 3 just to wing it. Oh yeah, I forgot the arrow thing. Yeah, I was like, why when I push E does my barbarian start running? I forgot that was a thing. Like, see how much slower that is on players 3 just to kill. I usually like 1 or 2 shot everything. Ah, and now they, like, I can't kill them fast enough before they heal each other. It just seems so much slower. Is there another one here? Jeez. Oh. IO rune. Didn't get me that time though, IO rune. It did not get me. You can howl away the non-elites to take some heat off. Yeah, I don't know. I never really thought about that, but I don't know that that was, you know, how come you don't play online more? Because I like single player but more. Single player is better and funner. In my opinion. It's a fact. Single player's more greaterness than online. No, I just like single player more. It's only worth it if you have no problem killing their there's a difference is not twice. Yeah, I guess I could officially dang. Wow, triple healed. Thank you. This one went a little bit faster than the last one. They didn't get healed as much. Oop, another guy hiding. So, I don't know, maybe I'll rock it on players 3 for a little bit here and see what happens. Good old Immortal Kings. Another option for something you could go with too for Barbarian here. A couple, what is it, 2-piece boots and helmet. And you put a couple topaz in here. Get a ton of magic find. And you get extra magic find on the boots too. I think it's 25 with the 2-piece set. So you do lose quite a bit though on the res and all that kind of good stuff with the arits and stuff. So 33% better magic find. I think that rolls. I forget what that rolls all as. What that can be. Oh, ceremonial javelins. Gotta check them. Gotta check them. I'll be getting so close lately. One of them's gotta be good. Did I item find these guys even? I guess so. What is it he's using on swap to tele and find item? I just got a couple suicide branches, so 50 FCR and then 1 to all skills pretty much, you know. Instead of using like whiz spikes. Oh, I put 2 topazes in it, so 24, so 48. So that had 40 magic find. Oh, it must be 40's perfect on it then, because I think this was a perfect areas that I'd found. I think it's my perfect Immortal King's helm. I think the first one I ever found was perfect, so don't need a non-perfect one then. What's the closest I got to finding 640s? The other day I think I found 440s. And one time I found 530s online that were ethereal. I think. But I never did find 640, so. Gustavo says he's hitting Trav too. Well, good luck. Hopefully yours goes quicker than mine. Over 100 runs here. Nothing crazy yet. I did get a facet, so that's good. Oh, man. Can't even kill him. They keep healing him. Man. I don't know. Maybe this player's 3. And mana burn, too. Little slow. The difficult thing to weigh, like, kill speed based upon the no drop chance, because yeah, there is a ton more stuff flying out. I'm gonna be honest. It is. I think it's pretty noticeable. The no drop change, but it's really hard to weigh if that's better or not than the kill speed. Dormy says, yeah, the belt gets the belt does definitely have the fire and lightning res, yeah. Oh, Cody coming in with a 2-month delayership. Have a sweet pill shako for good luck. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hopefully that good luck does transfer over. You slayer. Last time I saw your Trav compilation, I got a low rune on the second run. Are you talking about Trav live stream? I never did do a Trav highlight video before. I don't think, unless I'm completely mistaken and my brain's just like melting about what I did in the past. This is it's not impossible. I don't know, maybe we'll rock this on players 3, huh? I'm gonna change it up. We did the first 100 at players 1. Let's go. I'm gonna do these on players 3. It is a little bit slower. The drop rate's better. It is kind of significant, I'm gonna be honest. Pretty on the significant side. Large charm, I hate you. Get out of here. Yeah, it's just hard. Like the kill speed is quite a bit slower, but like no drop. Blah 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 blah. You know. Greetings from Lithuania. What's going on, Albertus? Almost full of gold here. When we get full of gold, I'll go gamble again, huh? Phil feels powerful. Hi guys, what's going on? Marcelo. Yeah, took him out. No problem. I always watch their health go down. I'm like, don't heal, don't heal. That one didn't go too slow. Depends how often they can heal each other. This one's on the old playlist. That's impossible. How far down are we here? That far. This song's from May of 2021. Huh. Where do we jump into here on the songs? Or maybe it's not on the old playlist. Maybe this is one I've used for videos before, so that's why I remember it. I'm not sure. Any GG gear so far today? Not really that great. G the man. G-man the great. The best thing I got so far was a facet, probably. What else did I get? I had to get something else little, right? Ooh, boy. Wasn't there, oh, I thought there was a thing there. Get slapped there a little bit. Found like some Marowaks and a couple little things, but nothing crazy. Somebody over here has some aura that's not liking me. You. Cursed. That's one thing when on players 1 that would never happen. Like my mercenary would never get taken out like that. I would never like start to really lose health like that. But it's just being on players 3, it's so much more difficult. But oh well. We'll rock this for a little bit, see how it goes. Don't forget to tap that like button for me if you haven't already. Free. If you're liking the stream, tap that like button for me. Absolutely free, helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. And then that one went great. Ooh, and I got some mage fists like a legend. Ooh, good caster gloves, but yeah, I got a billion of them already. But good old mage fists. There's some GG gear for you. That's that GG gear you're talking about, right? I missed. And a blood letter. And a blood letter. There was a grand charm in here I wanted to grab. There we go. Bunch of trash. Okay. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Yep, Bowling League Day. Let's go. American Bald Guy. Hey, it's me. It's me. I think I'm buying the lottery today. Yesterday I got a Burroon and a champ from Chaos Sanctuary in Players 1 online. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that's pretty wicked. Dual bloodletters are good for the 30 and under dueling. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about that, but... Ah! Jeez. What? They cast a Hydra down the stairs at me? Come on, bro. Boy, I cannot kill these bros. Thank you. Stop healing him. That was a rough. See, every once in a while you get that rough setup. Like, I wanted to kill the guys that had, what do you call it? That had the cold aura, but then, like, the other guys kept healing them. So then I couldn't kill the other guys fast enough because of the cold aura, but then I couldn't kill the ones that had the cold aura because the other guys had the, you know. Like, oh, man. Well, there goes all my full rejuice, huh? Stream's a bit laggy. I got no drop frames on my end, so stream health, excellent. No issues. So I think it was something on your end, unfortunately. How the hell do they cast the Hydras down there? Yeah, I think it was like a little baby glitch, like nothing crazy, but like because they like, you know, they cast the Hydra and then their slight cast delay had already locked onto me, and it's just one of them things probably that no one ever seen, you know, so how do you heal him from that far away? Oop, another guy hiding from me. Attila says that happened all the time to them too, when they were farming Trav. Yeah, I don't farm Trav very regularly, so yeah, it might be one of them things that happens semi frequently, semi. Yo, Phil, you think this game will still keep going after D4 comes out? I personally think this game will be okay forever due to the uniqueness of its loot and gameplay. Yeah, I mean, there'll kind of always be people playing it. It depends how Diablo 4 go, because I mean, Diablo 3 came out and everyone jumped to Diablo 3 temporarily, and then they were like, wow, this game's terrible. And then they all came, not all, a lot of people came back to D2. I'll never forget jumping back onto D2 like a month after Diablo 3 came out. And I was like, dude, I can't play Diablo 3 anymore. I'm just going to go play Diablo 2 again. I wasted my money on this game. And then I jumped on there, and the game was so much more populated than it was before Diablo 3 came out. And it was just packed, like 10x the number of people. And it was person after person, like, man, how did Diablo 3 suck so bad? Like, what did they do to that thing? I was like, wow, it's crazy. Like, everybody's kind of, there's so many people that are saying the exact same thing as I, you know. Okay, let me look. Can't see. How do you keep your Merc alive? Having a ton of life leech, having a Reaper's Toll on your mercenary actually helps him stay alive a bunch. Kira's and a Guardian Angel. So this helm with all this res, 70 res, cannot be frozen. Guardian Angel, so 15 to all the max resistances. And a Reaper's Toll with a really high life leech, Deadly Strike, Decrepify, ignore target defense on there. That combo specifically, it really does work out pretty good. Even though I know with item find people are really against the cold damage on it, but I think keeping the Merc alive really does help out a bunch. Don't get healed, thank you. Caleb Goldfinger? Wow. So many of these bros around. Baxter, any decent drop? Yes, just, I mean, the best thing so far was probably that Facet earlier. Nothing crazy. I got the facet I got earlier, and like the Geeds, they both rolled not good though too. So, poison, res, strength. I mean, that's one of them things that's like kind of cool, but like I'd never use it. Why skip large charms? They're just never good. The space to benefit ratio just isn't. It's really early on, like right when I started playing single player, I was IDing them, and some of them I were using, but it just never. A small charm and a grand charm beat them out every time, every single time. You know, the space value, how much they take up based upon how much they benefit you. Good morning for Slappin. Nice. Casper says the large charm they can roll with good at max damage attack rating. Yeah, but it's just not. At a certain point, it's just like, forget it. What barb build am I using, Tomac? It's a Berserker barb. It's just one I kind of specifically threw together for doing Trav. So I got like a Dwarf Star and a Dwarf Star to get rid of the fire. I got a T-Gods on because they got that one lightning skill that they do that zaps you. Some other... I got Ariats on because I needed the res. Didn't feel like umming my Shaco, or umming a Shaco. Baxter says it. Trav's a place where you got to commit to 500 runs or don't bother. Yeah, I mean, I like to think of it more as the amount of time you're committing than runs, because like 500 runs to Trav, you know, is essentially like 500 minutes, you know. So like a chaos run takes more minutes, so you're, you know, the number of runs isn't necessarily the commitment as much as the time. That's another reason why, I don't know if you've seen for some of my more recent videos, I've been doing like 10 hours of this instead of like, you know, because 250 runs somewhere doesn't really tell you exactly, like 250 Pindle runs is not the same as 250 fail runs, you know, so. What are you opening after all the mobs are dead that gives you more loot? Oh, get wrecked. Yeah, if you're not experienced with the barb, there's a it's this skill called Find Item. Use it on a corpse of slain monsters to find hidden treasure. So, yeah, it's pretty it makes, that's why the barbarian, a lot of people don't realize this if you're not like super experienced with the game. The barbarian is the best magic find character in Diablo 2, like bar none. And it's not even close, to be honest. But some people will argue with, oh no, the hammer didn't because blah, blah, blah. My opinion, I think a lot of other people's opinion too, like really if you look at the find item skill and where you can do stuff at, the barbarian really is the best magic find character in the game. Orc Nation, right, Fred? There you go. All the loot filters I've seen, I've had a few people ask me about that. The loot, any of the loot filters I've seen have just looked terrible, I'm gonna be honest. Oh my gosh, stop healing. They just don't, I don't think that they look, I would rather not use them. They look so bad, to be perfectly honest. I've seen a couple different YouTube videos and showing them, and I've seen a couple people using them. It's just, I just don't like the way that they look. If there ever ends up being a good loot filter, like a better loot filter, I'll use it, but I just didn't like the way that they looked. Just my opinion. Not shots at nobody or nothing like that. I just didn't like them. Find item boost MF? No, Tomac, it doesn't boost MF, but it gives you another chance to find an item that you wouldn't be able to find otherwise. So you're essentially getting more. You're essentially, like, with find item being 50% on my character right now, without, these aren't even maxed out, but it could be higher, but so it's essentially like it's like running Trav 50% faster by having find item on. And not to mention, because find item doesn't work the same as your initial kill, the drop rates don't work the same, so you can use find item on players 1. Oh, not here. Find item on players 1 works the same as find item on players 8. So, like, it changes the way the drop chances work. So really, you can find item on players 1 difficulty, you know, without worrying about your kill speed changing. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm not explaining that right, but hopefully you kind of understood what I said there. What? A million little things here. Repercussion says he got so lucky, horked a jaw and a burr in back-to-back days. Nice. Is this single player, Casey? Yeah, totally single player. Martial arts assassin's the best magic finder. Okay, Bap, get after it. I see what you did there. Will you load faster? Jeez. Yeah, I can honestly say, you know how, like, there's, you know, you unpack the game or whatever and it's supposed to load so much faster? Completely not true. Like, it loads, this is unpacked. The game's 27 gigabytes. When you unpack the files, it adds an additional 38 gigabytes. So almost 70 gigabytes for just the game now after unpacking it, and it probably loads like 5% faster sometimes. Totally not worth it. I'm about to undo it, to be perfectly honest, so I get more space back on my computer. Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, man. 30 to strength. I don't really need to. Guess that wear please don't matter that much. I do want to ID those lightweight boots. Oh, tri-res, but very low. Very low. That's too bad. When you find tri-res boots, you wish they were a little bit higher. Yeah, well. I guess I'll toss them out. Did I get all these bros? Oop. Alright, I gotta take care of that stuff here in a second. Do a chaos run? No, 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 no. I'd much rather not do a chaos run right now. It's not really made for that, like literally at all, so it's not, it wouldn't work out all that great. Would not work out great. Wish I could fast send some stuff. One rough thing about this setup, huh? Oh, there we go. What would happen in the chaos? Is Berserk too dangerous outside of Trav? No, it's just, I mean, you're attacking monsters one by one, and Chaos Sanctuary is known for like giant hordes of monsters, you know, it would just take forever. I might survive fine, but it just would be slow, like I'd kill like a monster here, a monster there. It just would be kind of pointless, I guess. Whoops. Brian, what's going on? Yo, yo, yo. When is the next reroll charm video? I don't know. When I get a bunch of gems, I guess. I'm saving some up. Oh, that's the thing. I don't have any more Bale Grand Charms. Or Bale or Diablo or Neolithek. I don't have any more. I only had like 3 of them, and I rolled some pretty good skills on them real quick, so I'll wait till I get another. Maybe I'll do another Chaos Sanctuary video or something, try to get some more or something. Hey, come on. Wow. He was almost dead. They healed him like 6 times. What schmucks? These schmucks. Circlet, flawless. Oh, little guy hiding over here. What are you doing? Spiderweb Sash, gotta check them all now. Oh man, defensive auras. Bro. Any good finds? What? I don't know if that's the same person over and over again, but stop saying to do pit runs, please. Please stop repeating over and over again, do pit runs, do pit runs. Raymond Newberry, is there anything that you can link to is there anything you know about that where it says that, like how to like super fast load it or whatever, that it changed? Because I haven't heard anything that it changed yet. I did see Llama posted a quick video that was like, in order to get the fast loading now, you have to redo it after the patch came out. But I didn't do it in the first place before the patch came out, so. I know now when I did it, I was like, yeah, it doesn't seem much faster. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, I literally just did pit runs for like a week and a half, a week ago. You're not checking claws? I don't know, Shane. I don't know specifically which claws you're talking about. Like, if you're talking about blue ones, I don't check like blue ones for sure. I usually check the rare ones, but I don't check blue claws. Pulse ring, right? Yeah, the only thing you're allowed to spam in chat is emotes. Emote spam is allowed. That's it. Classic white, yeah, appreciate it, yeah. This one I like too. Reminds me of like some Warp Tour. Like 2000s punk. Like pop punk kind of stuff. Newfound Glory, Good Charlotte, something like that. Actually, you know who this reminds me of? You ever heard of a band called Amber Pacific? Their, I think their second album. This sounds a lot like that. They did. It was like speed. It was like speed pop punk. So it sounded just like this, to be perfectly honest. Kind of a not a large band, but it's one of those bands that's like, this is nothing like anything else I listen to, but I love it for some reason. It literally sounds like a carbon copy of Amber Pacific, I'm gonna be honest. No effects. Yeah, there you go, there you go. That's not a bad band call out either, no effects. I don't know about this one. Oh, Max says he was 10 listening to the Good Charlotte. Nice. What's your favorite band right now? Probably Motionless in White, to be perfectly honest. That's one of the ones I listen to the most. I do like Motionless in White and Falling in Reverse. I like too, but I like Chris Motionless better than Ronnie Radke. So that's he kind of wins out, I guess, just because I like his personality better. Do I play any instruments? No, not really. Not really. If we can only have moving emotes like Twitch. Yeah, I thought you could, but I put in some, maybe I have to have a certain number of followers or something to be able to have like motion emotes. Because I put them in, and when I put them in, it showed them moving, and I was like, oh, sweet, I can have motion emotes. But now when people use them, they don't move. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but because the one with the Pepe with the money falling, that's supposed to be like money falling, like it's supposed to be animated, but it's not. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with this song. It's almost like, what am I trying to think of? Indie something, you know, like, I don't know. Like of Monsters and Men or something, I don't know. Or like Kings of Leon or something. Pierce the Veil and Falling in Reverse are OP. I'm not a huge Pierce the Veil guy, but so... Fred said it sounded like Tony Hawk Pro Skater music. Boy, what a greatest soundtrack of all time. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 soundtrack. Probably the second one too, actually. Doomverse just found Goblin Toes. Nice, nice. Good. Someone posted that. Nathan Butterfield. Morning, Phil. Hope you have a good morning of grinding. Get them sexy runes. Right? Hopefully. Hellslayer, kind of a neat one of the ones back in the day when you couldn't get a grandfather. People would use Hellslayer. Hellslayer and a woe staff, whatever, staff. Full of gold. We're gonna have to gamble again. Ton of strength and vitality. Ton of max damage based upon character level. That was back before rune words really existed. Kinda cool. Oh. Where did... Oh. Fallout soundtrack in general. Yeah, the Fallout game's nasty soundtracks, you're right. Are Necro Curse Grand Triumphs valuable? Not really. Grand Theft Auto soundtracks, well yeah, the game, like Grand Theft Auto and the ones that can have like real songs are, yeah, super legit. Like Fallout, Tony Hawk, the ones that get real good songs. Like Jared says, found his first low rune the other day. Great feeling when it's not an IO, right? Oh. Lem rune, new best rune. Let me item find all this stuff out here. Maybe we can get something else too, huh? Now, a Lem rune. New godly rune, fellas. New godly rune. Best so far though, I guess, huh? Shadow Killer as well. So it'll be interesting to get that too, I suppose, but go to a little Lemmy Lem. Boy, this song seems incredibly long, I'm gonna be honest. Just the right length. Dragon Age is good stuff. Never played Dragon Age before, so. David says they have those 24-hour Fallout radio channels. I used to pop those on once in a while when I was playing video games, yeah. Sometimes I tried doing that one time when I streamed, and I got smacked with a DMCA thing, like a copyright thing. For I was listening to the Doom soundtrack, but on the Doom channel or whatever, they played a song that somebody had made. I don't know. Like, anyways, I got hit, so I don't do that anymore. Especially with, like, the Fallout ones, it's real music. Like the Fallout ones are like real music. That's it's not just like you can listen to the old school like Doom music, you know, like do kind of stuff, and you won't get in trouble. But I'll see some people listen to like Final Fantasy music from the game and stuff. Oh, okay. You won't get in trouble, but every once in a while those channels will pop on some song that's like copyrighted, so you get in trouble for that sometimes. There we go. Click the button, bro. This almost sounds like old school from First to Last. Anybody? Anybody? Anyone remember from first to last, back when Sonny Moore was a singer, before he did dubstep? Fred says always uses the YouTube audio for videos. Yeah, I don't know. That stuff I used one of their songs one time, but it just doesn't sound that good. So I managed to find something else. I wanted to set myself apart from everybody else too, so put in the effort for that. You have to turn off the game music. Yeah, I always have. I never leave my Diablo 2 music's always off when I'm playing in general. So I never leave my Diablo 2 music on anymore. It's always off. I think. If it's not, it should be. I think it loads a little bit faster when the music isn't on too. So. Mall light belt. Thought I'd seen a circlet up in this joint. There it is. Yeah, Riley, you're right there. Yeah, just needs like a. I forget what the number is, but there's something. It's called like. I don't even remember what it's called either. But you can play like up to 12 seconds of a song or something without getting, you know. So you could pop in a little clip. That's why you'll pop in. You'll see people do movie jokes and stuff. You won't get hit with copyright strike if the clip is under a certain amount of time. But if it's like, let's say the number's 12 seconds and you play 15 seconds, then it's copyright, and then the thing will hit you, but you can pop in jokes from movies and stuff and little clips. Oh, you can't see his health. It's almost non-existent. I should slide that one over a little bit, but people have too long of names and it messes it up. I need to get rid of these people that have all these auras on them. This guy, cursed. That'll get you. Now we'll be fine. Oh, another guy. Sneaky you. Hiding over in the corner. Oh, looks like it's time to gamble, boys. Completely full of gold. Oh, there's still another bro over here. Jeez. And nothing. Just do 10 seconds of great songs over and over again. I'm sure there's something that'll get you, you know. Please, next update, loot filter. Yeah, if they could get a good loot filter done, like real good, that'd be sick. Be pretty sick, but... Actually, I want that. Alright, what are we going to gamble this time, boys? I did circlets the last time, and I got, what, one that was kind of okay. I got this one. 2 to poison and bone, 20 FCR, 15 all res, some damage reduction stuff on it. And okay, I suppose. For some random, like, crazy build, but... Let's go, I'm going to pop it in here real quick. Let's go. What should I gamble? No need to... We're either going to do rings or amulets, so I'll let you guys decide. Go ahead and vote it up real quick. Rings or amulets? $10.30. Get Rex says, what's the best place for a sorceress? Blizzard. Ancient Tunnels is a pretty classic area, so Ancient Tunnels is probably the best in Act 2. But SOJ, SOJ, rings, 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 rings. A lot of rings popping out there, huh? Rings is in the lead. Ambulance is coming back. Uh-oh. Get your vote in. Get your vote in. I'll give you like 20 more seconds. $10 or 20 more seconds. Whatever I feel like. Whatever I feel like giving you. Rings is pulling away. Rings is pulling away. Uh-oh. All right, we'll end poll. Rings started pulling away. I don't want to take too much time sitting here, but Rings won out based upon however long I decided to leave it. So let's rock and roll, huh? What is your next item or rune word aim goal in the single player mod? I really want to get some Drax. I'm gonna be honest. Drax, or just get more high runes to like make more good stuff essentially. But Drax, I need that life tap, like something bad, and another SOJ would be great as well. So here we go. I got this on for the reduced vendor price. This has just 11. It could be higher, but oh well. What you gonna do? Oh, you can't. Oh, caps. Bye, 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 bye. Alright, which one do you think's an SOJ, fellas? I'm gonna scroll over them, and then, just so I don't accidentally sell something that I want to, but... I mean, level 13, lightning res, 10 FCR? I might keep that for, like, leveling purposes. Don't forget that I threw that on the ground, so I don't sell it on accident. Ooh. Angelic ring, let's go. 17 is strength, 27 lightning res. Yeah. See, let's see. Nothing crazy. Boom. What build is this? It's just a like a Trav Zerker that's got some stuff on it to help me survive, pretty much. No. Ooh, 10 FCR, 10 all. Yeah, that's not that great. Because you can get that just on a rare ring. But it doesn't have anything else. I'll hang out to it for now, I guess. Nope. Yeah, it's an item find barb for Trav, pretty much. Yo, Phil, you able to pop up the gear right quick? You're rocking. My Trav runner is solid, as I think he should be, but still find it really needing full rejuves a lot. I mean, pretty much grief. I got this rhyme for that stuff. I got Amara's, Slayer, or Ares Face, Enigma, War Travs, a random FCR ring kind of. The T-Gods and Dwarf Star really help out a lot with the Fire Absorber stuff, laying of hands. You want to make sure your reses are capped for sure. So I cap my reses with, I end up capping my reses with resistances with the charms, the Magic Find charms I got that have a res on it too. Mana Leech, Strength, little attack rating. I mean, it could be kind of useful for a melee. Getting some stuff. We'll just chuck her down there. Think about it later. Don't want to spend 2 hours like contemplating some middling ring. No SOJ yet, fellas. Ah, great point. Thanks for letting me know I've switched. Oh yeah, the bow is for. I didn't mention that. I just have the bow on for gambling. Yeah. I must have missed that. Or I didn't mention that. Usually I have 2 suicide branches on over here to just to teleport and hork faster. Man, rings are real cheap compared to circlets. Your gold lasts like forever. Level 10, whatever. You know what I need to do? I need to make sure I don't go too fast here. It's crazy 10 FCR is just level 3. 99 to mana, 1 to strength. I wouldn't mind getting a 10 FCR like 100 to mana type of ring, huh? 10 FCR, 4 to strength. Yeah, whatever, we'll throw that for our low level side thing. Even at level 60, could you imagine being level 60 wearing that? Yeah. Edge bow, tier tall almond. Sorry, I was paying attention to the gambling. Thanks for helping out with the question answering. Be careful around this geed so I don't accidentally sell it, huh? Okay, just 2 of them. 2 of them. 6 all res. Okay, let's pick these up real quick and I'll just throw them in. Pork Nation! Put them over here. Level 48. Seems too high for that, for a 10-10. Oh, wrong button. What an idiot. This almost sounds like that one Final Fantasy boss. Hork Nation, where you're like long horks on the beach and a hork in the sheets. What's the best level to gamble tri-res boots? To gamble boots? I have no idea on that one. I'm going to be perfectly honest. The only one that I know is the 93 to gamble amulets, so they can all have 2 to skills. Beyond that, I'm not 100% sure on really anything else, to be perfectly honest. Sorry, important text. Yeah, T Gravy says the same thing. It sounds like a Final Fantasy boss, right? What was that withdrawal deposit about? Glitch? No, I kept hitting the wrong button, to be perfectly honest. I kept withdrawing from my main stash and into my personal stash from the, you know, I just kept making a mistake. Unless something else happened that I didn't notice. As far as I'm aware, I just kept hitting the wrong buttons. As far as I'm aware. No SOJ yet, huh? Nothing of goodness here. Ooh. Verso Jade has to be around 37, right? I'm not. I have no idea. I really have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like doing the math. You could like math it out, but it takes way too much work. I am an expert mather though, so here's a song from the other playlist for sure. Boy. Trashy, trashy, trashy. Should have done amulets. I told you guys I should have done amulets. Well, the only thing is too with this level of character, now that I think about it, only like 10% of the amulets I gambled could have 2 to skills on them. So that's kind of meh. What's the max vendor price discount you could get? Huh, I'm not sure. 10 FCR with poison res? Maybe I'll keep that for the same thing I said before. for twinking characters through. Charge bolt should keep that for that build I was talking about. Wait, what happened? Wasn't I gambling? Why didn't I get any gold for all them rings? Oh well. Boat amulets. Well, the thing with amulets, like I just said, if you're not over level, if you're not up, like, if you're not high enough level, you're not going to get 2 to skills amulets, so it's kind of pointless. Like, I guess I could get, like, a High Lords and stuff, but... dual wield bows for a barbarian. I don't think with this character, I mean, unless I could transfer, I could go get a different character and do that, I guess, but to gamble my necromancer, but oh well. Can you gamble High Lord? Question mark? I think so. I think so with this character you would be able to, but I don't know. I mean, not an expert on gambling uniques, so I almost never do it. It almost never happens. Attack rating life leech, kind of neat, I guess. Life leech mana. I mean, on a playthrough it'd be cool, I guess. Come on. Garbage. See, did we get something good here? Finally, hopefully. Haven't really gotten anything good really, just a few like stuff I could use for like playthroughs. But no. More charge bolt charges. Let's go. Plugging away. Keep plugging away. Faster to farm a token. I mean, if I was you, if you want to respec, if you're online, I would prefer just to run the Countess to get something in order to trade for, like to get a rune like a Lem or an Ist or whatever they go for nowadays to trade for a token, then spend the time to farm and farm and farm to get a token. Or to farm keys, and you can trade the keys for a token. If you're on single player, you can just put that exclamation respec in. I guess if you're on single player on console, though, you're a little effed. Because then you'd have to farm the actual tokens, huh? Jeez, yeah, if you're on console, it might even be faster just to play through. If you're any good at playing through the game, it might even be faster just to play through the game again with a new character than to, you know, respec. Single player console, yeah. It might even just be faster to create a new character. If you can play through the game in like 6 or 8 hours or 10 hours or something. Alright, this is the last of the gold. Nothing real great here so far. See, this is why I hate gambling. You never get anything good. Everyone tells their luck stories, but I never get the luck story. I mean, Tri-Res ring with life leech, I guess, but I don't know, maybe that... I mean, it's kind of not great, but... a good res ring with life leech. Well, I guess we'll hang on to it for now. But all them rings I sold, I only got enough gold. I mean, you really do get no gold back from selling rings, huh? 1,000, 1,000. It costs 37,000 to buy one. That's crazy. So barely any that are really any good from gambling rings here. But a full everything full of gold. I just got some meh rings for like essentially playing through the game. I mean, attack rating strength, you get your mana leech on for a melee character maybe. Just a little playthrough ring, a little playthrough ring. 10/10, you can kind of get that on a rare even with better stuff. A 3 resistance life leech ring for a melee character, and just a little playthrough ring. So nothing crazy from gambling rings with all the gold I got from Trav. Phil, I love watching you, but why do you play single player now? I mean, I've been playing single player for like a month straight now, so single player is just better than online. It just is better. Where run counter at? What's the shortcut? I forget the shortcuts all the time. Reset left. Alt C. You taught us a valuable lesson. Never gamble. Well, you got to do it in order to find something, right? I mean, I've done a ton of Trav runs, so that means I should never run Trav because I've got nothing crazy GG yet. No. I would say you gotta do a lot on Diablo 2. Things don't come easy on Diablo 2. Ooh, someone's cursed up here. Amped, cursed, where? Dismail, Vile Hand, get rid of you. Oopsie. Mana burn schmuck. Oh, I didn't do that. Oopsie. Could have happened to any of us. Doomiverse says, play what you enjoy. There you go. Yeah. Yay, volume back? Oh yeah, Brian says up there, yeah, it's between ladders, that's why he's playing single player. That is part of it, I'll be honest. I'll hop back to ladder when it... for at least a little bit. Minimum. At least for like a week or so, minimum. But yeah, I like playing on single player. I like having my characters that are just... I like going out and killing everything myself. Like, making games online, it is cool playing with people, but then like, someone has their super maxed out hammered in that they, you know, they go kill everything and you're like, oh cool, I made a game and now I have to sit and wait for, you know, I get in here and, you know, someone's just slapping with there's 3 Hammerdins and 3 Fist of Heavens Paladins and then a Sorceress and then like you, and you're just like, okay, well I can't even kill any. Whoa, jeez. There is another Cursed bro out here. Man, the Cursed really wrecks you. Wow. There we go. Could be easier. Wow. Oh, Riley coming in with a $5 super chat. Like a boss slayer. Appreciate it. If you're enjoying the Hork Nation feature live, slay the like button. Appreciate it, yeah. Don't forget that like button for me, fellas. Fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, another bro here. Just hanging out. Get the Act 5 Merc with Plague. Yeah. It might not work bad, but yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I got. What's a good character? Farm Neelathak for keys? I mean, there's a lot of good characters, to be honest. It'll help. I mean, if you get Nature's Peace on, you'll do way better, but I did it with Nova with the Nature's Peace. I've done it with Necromancer, where I explode the corpses as fast as I can before he can, hopefully, is the idea. There's a certain way to do that build that I've kind of like worked out myself, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, I was still slaying without charms. Yeah, the charms are all magic fine pretty much anyways, so it doesn't really do a whole lot to help me, besides finding good gear, I mean. Ooh, someone's got... Who is... Oh boy. Man, some of these guys are crazy. I gotta find where the cursed... There we go, cursed. Ismail the Vile. Get rid of him and we'll be A-okay. Circle it over here. There we go. My favorite druid build? I don't know. I don't play a ton of druid, to be perfectly honest, Classic White. The wind druid works the best, probably, so I guess I would have to go with that. But yeah, I don't play a ton of druid. Magic circlets. You can occasionally get some stuff that's like, you know, 2 to a character skill FCR, and then you can try to Larsic it and get 2 sockets in it. Oh, get out of here, cursed Ismail. Wow. Oh my gosh, I couldn't do it fast enough. It seems like they're cursed so much more often when it's on players 3 compared to players 1. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Wow. Wasn't there another guy around here? There he is. Hiding on me. Oh. Maybe I want to item find these guys, huh? Almost missed it. Almost missed that. Been trying to do summon druid, but it just doesn't keep up sometimes. Right. Actually, maybe I'll do that later today even. I got a summon druid. A lot of people have never mind, I won't spoil it. It's kind of a variation of something I was thinking about a long time ago, and then somebody, like, they didn't take my idea because I didn't say it. There's no way they could have known I was thinking about it. But then someone took did the same idea I was, and I was like, rats. Like, that was a good idea, and someone did the same thing I was thinking already. Is it best to reroll for skillers? Yeah, generally, I mean, if you have perfect gems, that's what I always use perfect gem for, is rerolling grand charms. And I mean, you can do any grand charm, but if you can, it's much preferred to do the Bale ones, just because the Bale, Neolithek, or Diablo, because then you can get up to 45 instead of 40 to life. Online, it's a lot more valuable, but it really doesn't affect gameplay. Like, the difference in life there, that's just like a show item, pretty much, having over 40. Another see, it's cursed every time. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oh boy. Ah! You know what? I'm mad at you guys. Get over here. Get back here. Yeah, this is essentially, it just rolled straight into like my previous playlist, essentially. Dust Crowd. Do want to check that out. Not max. We got some Immortal King's Gloves. I think those all pretty much roll the same anyways. Good enough. Yeah, it's cool how you can do, the whole zoo druid, you know? Bring up a whole herd of animals. A whole flock. Sold a 3-socketed ethereal mythic sword for an ohm and an ist. I would say that's a good deal on your part. I think it's one of those things that are just like, people are willing to like overpay because that's almost an item that nobody would usually pick up and keep, to be perfectly honest. So it's like a hard base to get because people would overlook it all the time. Bro's always cursed. I wonder what the combination is, because he's cursed all the time, but he's not ripping me out. It must be cursed like, cursed and something else. I can't think of what it is, but... Where is he? There he is. Am I hitting him with my suicide branches? Sure was. Ripped him down with my berserk suicide branches. Oh, maybe not. He got healed somehow. Or there was 2 of them hiding. Those schmucks. Soul Rune, Legendary. Check blue rings for 40 magic find. I don't know. I just don't really worry about it. Just another thing you have to spend time picking up. I could, but... Or for some wacky blue ring that could be cool, but I just don't feel like it. Ooh, out of mana. Probably should pay attention to that. Boy, they're healing him through the wall? Get out of here. Oopsie. Alright, this guy's always hiding behind the wall over here. Not fair. No runes yet, no, haven't found like Amaras or nothing, so how does this compare to pits for you? It's definitely not as fun, I can tell you that much. Much more boring. So far the luck is worse than I would usually get in the pits, so... But you guys all begged for it. It's all your fault! It'll turn around. If I popped out another Ja or Burr rune or something here, my mind would change. So, you never know how the, RNG is gonna go, so it's gotta... Oh, another bro hiding or something, huh? Just gotta keep plugging away, hoping you get something. Heavy crossbow, see? Finally.
I can't carry anymore.
Which farming area is your favorite? I don't think I really have a favorite. I have ones that I don't like, and then the ones that I do like. I would say I don't really have a favorite, but I remember this one. This is this guy's like most popular song. It has like 10 million views or something. Got the Diggler. Yeah, I'm pretty sure with the way this playlist is going, I'm gonna get hit for copyright today, but oh well. Oh well. Five-socketed superior phase blade? Yeah, absolutely. That's a good grief base right there. Absolutely, five-socketed superior phase blade. Hey, so Phil, do you got any movies about that Baba build on YouTube? I don't know what you mean by that, Mr. Drunk. Spoot says, yo, how you doing today, sweet Phil? What's going on, man? Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what a Baba boop is. Aha! Oh, they healing him from so far away. Yeah, praise Iron Jesus. Speaking of, yeah, just got my SOJ, maybe, unique ring from Trav now. Let's grab some of this stuff and I'll hop to town in a second here. We're gonna have Geeds help us out with it, I think. Come on, Geed. Any luck today, Harvey? Nothing crazy. I got a fast. It's about the best, I guess, and it rolled badly. But let's see how good this SOJ is, huh? Ravenfrost, not an SOJ, but 236? 236-18? I think that's good, right? Isn't it 240 max in the attack rating? Don't remember what the dex rolls to, but that's a good Ravenfrost, right? Yeah. As far as Ravenfrost go, are you asking, do I have a build guide for this particular one right here, Drunk? I don't for this particular exact build, no. I mean, I got some other item find bar builds and stuff you can kind of search for on my channel, but I don't have one for this specifically. 250 is the highest. Okay, not 240, 250. Large charm, legendary. Bunch of set items, huh? Bunch of garbage set items.
I need mine.
Oops.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry
All right, what are we looking for here? Monarch. I wanted no 4 sockets. Brambled mitts, and we'll call it a day. Harvey says, last 3 days haven't found anything, so hopefully that changes, huh? Yeah, hopefully. Bad luck streaks are rough. Rough. Dual, 2 reses, but yeah, some mana leech. Undead Crown. Take out Ismail Vilehand. That schmuck. Oopsie. I feel like if you're right-clicking, you shouldn't be able to go down into the stairs if you're right-clicking. Because obviously right-clicking is always attacking, right? So... Ah, get back here. I'm full of gold here. Must be not picking anything up. Alright. God knows this. Horked a perfect BK ring from Trav this morning. Nice. Is Whirlwind better for Trav right now? It might be, because on single player I don't literally have everything, so I actually didn't have another good weapon besides my grief. And whirlwinding, I tried whirlwinding with a one-handed grief and it wasn't really working out all that great, so and I don't even have a good base for a death even, or like, you know, I just didn't have another good base because I think I've been forgetting to really pick them up, to be perfectly honest. I forget what I have and don't have on, because my brain keeps telling me I have all this stuff, but that was on my old Diablo, not on this one. So, oh, jeez. Mercenary just got slapped somehow by someone over here. Run away for a second. What's going on? Woo! You know what? I might just, every once in a while they have the right combination of curses to just really do some work on you. Make sure there's nothing crazy laying there, and I might just skip these guys, I'm gonna be honest. 6 open socket. Oh, Grimal, any good? And not really, to be honest, but little known fact, but if you say Ort 5 times fastball farming, you sound like a seal. Ah. Boy, those curses sometimes. Can you run a lower? Can you do lower caress runs? I mean, I could, but I did a bunch of them before, and I didn't find anything great. I found like 4 Ist runes and like 4 Mal runes, and didn't get any high runes. I've done lower cross before and got good stuff, but this time just did not work out for me. Boy. Bros are getting tougher on this joint now. Oh, I didn't get rid of... I didn't go put my gold in the stash either. Oops. Maybe I'll just go do that right now. Keep forgetting. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit that like button for me. Great point, Nightbot. Thank you. Hit that like button for me if you haven't already. Much appreciated it would be. Absolutely free also. Don't forget that. Doesn't cost you a thing. Sergio, thank you. What a beast. What a legendary beast. Oh, heal him through the wall. Come on. These schmutz. Ooh, Poignard. Let's go. Boy, these drops real rough today. I mean, I got like a guardian angel and like facet and what Marowaks, and that was it. Alrighty. Oh, stretch. Oh. I think this is gonna have to be the last run for me. I'm getting pretty hungry. So, get some other work done around the house and stuff, huh? So, want to thank everybody for the couple super chats today, some members re-upping their memberships, a new member. Thank you for the support, everybody. Makes it possible for me to keep doing all this stuff, so much appreciated. Don't forget to keep slaying and all that good stuff. Hopefully, maybe we get some last run luck, huh? Last run luck. The thing, right? I don't think last run luck ever works. I think it's like first run luck is a thing. Last run, not so much. Yeah. No such luck. No such luck. But that's how it goes, huh? So, about 11 a.m. Good time for lunch, huh? Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Over 200 people for pretty much the whole stream. Pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Been fun. Unfortunately, we didn't find some better stuff, but it is what it is. We'll get them next time. Maybe I'll stream again tomorrow, huh? Maybe y'all can talk me into it. But, peace out, everybody. And don't forget, keep slaying.